Even though public education is in the news more and more lately, the plan to dismantle public education has been in process for years. The battle is fierce as people are starting to understand the privatization playbook and joining the fight to save public schools. Across the country, well-funded special interests have been working for decades to dismantle public education. In a coordinated attempt to privatize our nation's most cherished and democratic institutions, our public schools, they have been following a carefully crafted plan that starts with discrediting our public schools and their educators. Have you noticed an all-out attack on public schools and teachers across the United States? First it was mask wars, then it was the boogeyman of critical race theory and social-emotional learning. Now it's DEI and book banning. They grade North Carolina schools unfairly with A through F letter grades and demean teachers. They even go so far as to call teachers groomers and accuse them of indoctrination. But really, this whole time, they're working to discredit public schools to usher in vouchers. Even though the vast majority of people who live in red states support and rely on their public schools, billionaire special interests have pressured politicians to make dramatic cuts to public education. These states have the lowest teacher salaries in the country, causing massive teacher shortages. Arizona, with one of the largest voucher programs in the nation, is lowest in public education funding effort. In North Carolina, funding for vouchers has grown while public school funding has gotten worse. We now rank second from the bottom of all states in funding effort. Children are deprived of quality learning and extracurriculars, class sizes balloon, and facilities and buses fall into disrepair. This is all by design. Once public schools have been discredited and defunded, these special interests push private school vouchers as a solution under the false promise of school choice. But when the bad actors who created the problem are pushing the solution, you can be sure that they have an agenda. Dark money groups funded by Betsy DeVos, the Kochs, and the Waltons share a purpose: to dismantle public education, and they will stop at nothing to achieve this goal. Why would anyone want to dismantle our public schools? Some organizations view school privatization as a way to profit off our kids. Others want to push religious and political extremism. Both are dangerous movements that threaten American democracy, and both are using school vouchers to achieve their insidious goals. At Public Schools First North Carolina, we are fighting back against this dangerous agenda, and we're joined by grassroots organizations like ours across the state and country that are doing the critical work to educate Americans of the dangers of school vouchers before it's too late.